It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today I'm on the way to see my dermatologist. Now, the reason I have to go see my dermatologist is because I have a cyst in the back of my head that, like, it keeps coming back. And so this is a story time of how I got this cyst in the back of my head. So a few years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, or 10 years or more, around that time, my friend had called me to come up to Hooters to, have a beer with him. And so I was like, man, I gotta work in the morning. He was like, just come have a beer, chill out. It was just him and another guy. So I was like, all right. I go up to Hooters and I have a beer. And so I go up there, we having a beer. We sitting there chopping it up. It's me and this other guy. And me, my homeboy, and this other guy that he know. And so while having a beer, they like, well, let's go outside and smoke a cigarette. So I'm like, cool, it's still chill for me. And I'm thinking like in a few minutes, I'm finna go home. Like as soon as I'm done smoking this cigarette, I'm finna check out and go home, you know what I'm saying? I just came to have a beer and go home. Well, as I'm sitting down on the bench, we actually about to pass the Hooters too. As I'm sitting down on the bench and my friend is right here, the other dude is to my left, and I'm like smoking a cigarette, not really looking up, just whatever. And some guys came up from behind my friend who was on my right and punched him, like sucker punched him, basically caught him blindside. He couldn't see it, and my friend just fell smack down face first on the ground. Bam. So I just got up swinging. I just got up hitting on dude. I started punching on him. And when I was punching on him, all I know is I got hit in the back of the head with something hard than a motherfucker. I thought it was some brass knuckles. So I was like, God damn, you feel something hit you and it hurt. All your shit just stopped. Like, what the fuck was that? So that's what happened. I just shut down, like, bam. And so they was trying to fight my friend. My friend was like trying to get his composure on the ground. So I'm going back over fighting these fools. I'm fighting two of them. And then, so I'm fighting one, and I got to turn around and fight the other, and turn around and fight the other. And I'm like basically stepping over my friend because he like crawling at this point. And I get hit in the back of the head again. Bam! I'm like, God damn again. And I'm not knowing what the fuck I couldn't see nothing. By this time I'm dazed. Like shit, I'm still fighting, but I don't know what's going on. So my friend, he finally gets up and he goes inside the Hooters. And I'm like squaring up with these dudes, and I'm backing up towards the door, and like they coming at me, and my friend opened up the door, and the doors go out. And so it got double doors. So when you walk in the first door, you got to open the second door. Well, I go into the first door. The dudes follow me in, so I'm stuck in this room with two dudes, and one of them got something. And so here's the Hooters right here. The Hooters is right here. Right in front, they used to have a bench. They used to have a bench out there that I was sitting on. I don't know where. I guess it's because shit, everything closed. They ain't got it out there, but anyway, so I get stuck in inside that little small opening with these two dudes. So I just get the fucking swinging, like I'm windmilling. I got my head down, just tearing their ass up. And finally, my friend like opened the door and pulled me inside, and I'm standing there. I got blood all on the back of my shirt because I got hit in the back of the head with something. And come to find out, it was a blackjack. So then so I'm inside, and it's a bunch of Navy dudes in their little suits and shit. Like, damn, man, you was giving them the work. I'm like, you motherfuckers just sat there and watched me have to fight these motherfuckers. And my friend, he had a knot on the front and the back of his head. So apparently, like, he must have hit his head on the ground, or he must have got hit with that thing or something. That shit, he was fucked up. And so I went to the restroom, got some paper towels. Then I went home, and you know, I was about to handle business. It was about to go down. So I went looking for that dude, because I think that other dude set us up. And he know who he is. And I seen him at Walmart with my friend's ex-girlfriend. So I knew it was a setup. And this was like right after that. And I said, man, he was like, hey, what's up? And I said, man, motherfucker, fuck you. Like, man, I think you set us up, motherfucker. I said, man, you know, and I really wasn't trying to whoop nobody in Walmart, but he was about to get it right then. But, you know, I was with my woman, and she was like, no, let's go. I'm like, nah, fuck this nigga, you know. But, so that's why so my woman at the time was a nurse. So when I went home, like I was about to go shoot this nigga, but instead, like I went out looking for him, and then with blood still going down, then I went back home because I couldn't find him after like an hour. And then my woman was like, she's a nurse, so she like stitched me up, and so I had stitches on both gashes on my head, and one of them healed fine. Both of them healed fine, but over time, one of them started to grow a cyst in it. So once that one grew a cyst, I had it taken out, and that was like 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago. Well, it grew back again. I had it taken out again. It was about 2 years ago. So now it's grown back, but instead of going to see my primary care doctor that would do it before, my I had to go see a dermatologist, because they are like specialized in doing so. This might just be a consultation before they actually have to surgically remove it, or they might do it today. I don't know. Hopefully they do it today, because it kind of gets annoying. You know, I wear hats, and you put a hat on, you got a knot, and I'm bald head, so I got to shave. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have shaved before I came up in here, but I don't care, man. It'll give me a reason to grow my hair out so y'all can see my little bald spot and shit. But yeah, that blackjack fucked me up, and now I'm paying for it by going to the doctor. Actually, my insurance paying for it. But yeah, don't ever you get hit with a blackjack, just take cover. I thought I was super crip back then, so I'll fight, you know what I mean? I'll fight. I don't care. And you hit my homie, man. You know, the only thing what saved my homeboy is that I was there. If I wouldn't been there, man, it could have been all bad. And you know, we don't even, he had an idea who it was that snuck up on him, but he don't really know him. He don't even know why they did it. It's just, man, I don't know. You never know, man, out here in these, when you out here in these streets, you never know. So you never know what somebody got out for you. So that's that. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my scar. Let's see, I don't know if I can get a picture of before, but I'll show y'all after what it look like. Hopefully I get it done. But it's gonna hurt for a few days, so I might be medicated and tired. But yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Get that thing up out the way so I can sleep good at night. All right, everyday people, I'll see y'all after the dermatologist. Peace.